Attention. Now broadcasting.
Here's Burrow right away. It's complete. And they were just well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Bengals drive about to get going. Defense got the better of them this series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game. Here, trying to get points out of this job. First and 10. They stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The last one got 6. Now second and 4. Just 4 yards. Now going on what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than half a foot. This one's going to be all right. And he is met in his tracks right behind that scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. It's tough right there. right there. He ran right into the blitz as the linebacker was freed up and to step down for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to hold us onto something real more advantageous. And this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is tackled inside the 49, right to the 35. So number 36 now, first and 10. One back in backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time not quite to the 30, he'll be down at the 41-yard line. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and you're going to make a great situation for about the offense. But we know that over the week, coming after this, this one question, really worried that maybe this is coming at the wrong time. Definitely I'll be worried if this game maybe not in any of this schedule because I know my guys are looking ahead to that week. I got to keep them focused on the task ahead. Make sure they take this position. Otherwise, you're trying to take the track. Losing the game, and then have a win week and have to stop. So Trevor on this one, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are up to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Packers on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. To the touchdown, here's Kerr to kick it away. Here's Jones, he's right out of the end zone. And that's an extra long-distance out to his 35-yard line as he's dropped to the 23. The Bengals drop is about to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, a good-sized hole early on in this game. Taking off on first down. And a short pickup to the chase, and it'll be second down. This defense for the Vikings, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay. And every defensive team that we talk to, they got a time to get creating turnovers. And you get to the board and get in. You got to get rid of it. This is number you. They got to pull back 4 times. The Bengals dish down to the 16-yard pickup there. From the down next to he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. They suspected it was a power play with the middle coming out and throws it in right. That defense got down to the hurry. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. defense has got it back to the score. Right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Comes a return for the Bengals. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have upped it to the touchdown. So potentially a good chance now to get you back to the touchdown. They get 15 yards total. It's going to give us better field position, and then they didn't even have to make a try to get it. Back to throw now on first down. And that means they have a long should shot for the play. A gain of 11 the drive. It's a first down. I think that's a big pickup for the first down because you're back right against He's got a deep down the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't hit. The Vikings are 5-0 earlier to begin the campaign. They survived that really late. And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best we've seen them play in a long time. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence is really soaring. He's going to take another shot here. It's now 20-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Carolina to kick it away. Possession as they come up for the 19, so probably should have opted to the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive is much more important than the racing rhythm of that interception they had last time. This goes through this because even at that game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. They accept the results. So, frankly, it's all about your receivers. Not just the touchdown plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to play it. Taking down Vikings first and 10. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've been good this first half. Exactly the same way. So you stop what I'm doing. Why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch. They get some stats and see what at this point, it certainly hasn't been good. We'll see if they try to fix it again. Good work out for the Jets. Get some big team and first down. Coaches talk completions are there. But from there at the catch and get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But you're going to get 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch. And he'll be taken down. That's the 22-yard line. Nice example there. Tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how this bit of the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count as a bonus. And indeed, he gets that first down. Creeping up on the minute to play this first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Goes right back to the line. And he reaches the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another first down. He went right back to the same level this time, 17 yards. Just pick up yardage on just these last few plays. It's right down the field. Just that. Then we set up first down. Yeah, he will punch his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Big play there. For the second touchdown here this first half. And the Vikings are able to add on first and lead. Extra point by Curtis was on target. And that was on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Tucker on the kick away. The return is Jones for the Vikings. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been if the ball gets to a knee. Maybe a reception there here is coming through. The Bengals drive about to get going. Thanks for them. Just to point that way. It has been frustrating for the first 10 years in that defense. If you put the solid on the board for the organization, that's at least a little minimum heading into the second half. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now. They can't wait till halftime speech to make an adjustment. No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series. And they need a big adjustment here to try to go somewhere. First down, here's Burrow. And this will be caught at the 30. Now the Bengals are going to use the first of their timeouts. As they stop with 28 seconds to go in the first quarter. First and 10,
Suddenly.
and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jesse Bates.
Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air. And a
Touchdown! A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point forthcoming. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Vikings 35, Bengals 14.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
at some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 66 yards rushing for him now to this point.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And some room to work. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They find some open field here. There he goes, right side. Past the 20. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
42. Bengals 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look, he's got a man complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it, for them to get down?
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Trey McBride with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep him in? Green light, let him go? Let's see if he changes.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 155 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
On second down, they'll run it here. And some room to maneuver. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
19,
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business in the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The return is Jones from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. From the 44, Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Lewis Seen. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
215 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And some room to run now. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. 70 yards. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
12.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
From the 41, Burrow. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that.
And now here is another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up first and goal.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. A lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely dream scenario for everyone on that offense. And they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Minnesota, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.